today's YouTube live day. So there's a couple things I want to talk about. First, I kind of want to recap my trades of the day, and then I want to talk about what the stimulus checks and what that means kind of for the stock market. So let's start in the morning. So in the morning, guys, in the morning, we had a stock called CHEK, CHEK. This is a former runner. So all of pre-market, it was just churning and pulling in a lot of volume, right? And what we've been noticing in this market, guys, is the more volume, the more demand that these stocks have, the harder it is for it to go down. So in the morning, I wasn't really interested in shorting CHEK, right? Because it didn't really fit my process. It was the hot chick, it was day one, it traded abnormal volume, and it was above VWAP. All of those warning signs told me to avoid it, don't touch it, don't do anything. You know, what I want to see on these stocks, guys, as a short seller, is I want to see these stocks top out, okay, go down and tank, do a lower high, and I am going to short that lower high. So I want there to be an initial top set so that I know where I'm going to stop out, right? I want to know where I'm going to stop out. So on CHEK, I pretty much avoided all of pre-market. I'm pretty sure I even went long very early in the morning, and I shared that too. So pre-market, I am looking to either go long these stocks or just avoid them on the short side completely, because what I want to see is I want to see them tank, and then I will attack it when they tank. So in the morning on CHEK, it was trading around $4 to the $4.50 range. And I wasn't really interested in it because, it was the hot stock of the day at the time. There was really nothing else moving. Bow went long in the morning. And to me, if Bow is going long in the morning and I don't want to short in the morning, that's just a sign that, okay, let me have it on the side radar, let it do its thing. And then when the time is right, I'm going to come all over it. So what ended up happening is in the morning, it made a top around like the 440, 450 level, which is a $0.50 mark. And now it tanked down to like 410 or 405 and it rebounded, right? If that rebound fails, that is the area that I want to short in, risking that pre-market high of the day. So I would short that bounce and I would be risking the pre-market high of the day on it, right? And I told the guys in the room that, for me, that trade is just a little bit riskier. I want to kind of have it break the $4 whole dollar mark. So even me, I was a little bit scared to short that bounce initially in the morning because there was a lot of volume. I wanted it to tank even harder under 4, giving it more resistance in the morning. That way I would attack. So Bow actually shorted that lower high. So think about it. Bow went long pre-market and Bow went long in the morning. As soon as it had a lower high, as soon as it topped out, he went short. He went short that first trade. And I'm like, okay, Bow went short. Makes sense. Now let this stock tank under $4, and that's going to be the trade that I want. So I want to take under $4, and then that bounce back up, I want to short. Oh, everyone is saying that my paper trade on CHEK worked. So I had a paper trade at 373 average because I didn't want to trade live so that I wouldn't break discipline. But I guess even the fucking process still fucking works. Anyway, so what ended up happening on CHEK is pre-market, it went straight up, okay? At the open, a chat room came and pumped it. They were not able to pump it hard. It tanked. It tanked under 4. At this point, I'm telling everyone in the room, it broke under 4. If it bounces, I am going to short it. So it tanked under 4. It went to like 390, okay? It went to 390, and I basically reshorted that bounce 398 to $4 and covered at 360. So now all of a sudden, I didn't trade it pre-market. I avoided it at the open. And now, as it broke down $4 support, I shorted that lower high as now longs that were trapped were looking to exit. Does that make sense, guys? So that's number one. Number 2 is SGLB. So as CHEK was tanking, actually, give me 1 second. Yep.
Yeah, we've done that.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, we are now. And this this loop is not too good because that is started the big one. So we temporarily check that. No problem. That is not important. Yeah. Very important is here. Yes. Yeah. So we done the shower and. Thank you. Thank you. And they will get the garage tonight, today afternoon or tomorrow. Okay. They will bring it. No problem. You're going to clear out of it. Thank you.
Hey guys, sorry. I don't know. Just want to make sure that you guys could see me and hear me. I'll explain what happened. Just want to get to confirm that you guys could hear me. Anyone? All good? Okay, sorry. So yeah, I have a plumber at the house. Like I've been having like a leak for like a week, 2 weeks, and the plumbers just told me that they finished, so I just wanted to walk them out and make sure that they got out safe. All right, so I'm back. So as CHEK was, okay, so let's go back, right? So CHEK was the hot stock of the day that failed pre-market highs, that had a lower high, that a chat room came, they failed to pump it, it broke $4 whole dollar, and it broke under VWAP. Now it's dead. Now no one gives a shit about it. So when this happens, guys, we talk about something called the flow of money. So everyone that was trading that hot stock, right? Everyone that was all over it, where are they putting their money next, right? And in the market, guys, it's not like a one and done, right? It's not like you take the money and then if CHEK tanks, the day's over. Some of these traders, some of these new traders, they're pretty much gamblers. They don't really give a shit what the price action is. If there's a new stock moving, if there's another table that's hitting, they're gonna move all their funds here, right? So that is what we call the flow of money. Is something that is an observation that we've kind of talked about and kind of made a little bit more popular as well. So when that happens, when CHEK tanks, when the hot stock of the day tanks, the money flows somewhere else. It goes into a different stock. These new traders, these Robinhood traders, they start gambling on the next hot stock that is moving, right? So that was SGLB, guys, which is now at high of the day. And holy shit, that CHEK trade was sick, right? That was a sick trade. Anyway, so when SGLB started to take attention is when we started to warn everyone in the room to be careful, right? So the reason why you join MIC is not only to kind of learn from us, to kind of get mentored, it's also to kind of not make the mistakes that we do in the past. Because to be honest, knowing what stocks to avoid and knowing what stocks to trade are the ones that are the most important as well. So on SGLB, as it was trending up, it went to 650, it went to 675, it went to 7, it went to 720, etc. So I'm telling the guys in the room, there is a very, very key support level on SGLB, which is $6.50. That is VWAP, and that is a $0.50 mark. So I mentioned to the guys in the room, the same way that I wanted CHEK to break under 4 and bounce, I wanted SGLB to break under 650 and bounce, and that would be the trade that I would take on it. So while it's trading at 7, I'm not touching it. While it's trading at 670, I'm not touching it. When it breaks to 650, I'm looking at it. Okay. Now I'm thinking to myself, okay, tank this motherfucker as hard as it can. The harder it's gonna tank, the more viable shorting the bounce is gonna be, right? So in my head, guys, when this broke 650 and went down to 620, I said, oh my God, please bounce. Let me look for a VWAP rejection, and that will be my trade. So I posted my trade in the room. I shorted 650 and 660, and I covered at 625. So let's review. CHEK. I shorted the bounce when it broke under 4, around like 390, 398, 4, and I covered at 360. SGLB, when it broke under the 650 support, the key support that we identified, and then it bounced back to 650, 660, I shorted and it went down to 620 and I walked away. At this point, guys, I'm up $1,000 on the day. I made like 500 on this stock. I made like 600 on this stock, 11, whatever the number is, right? And usually for me, guys, like everyone is at a different stage in their trading career. Everyone's at a different level. And for me, I average about $2,000 to $10,000 a day, which thank God is a lot of money. And on a day that I make a little bit less, something goes wrong in my brain. My brain tells me I underperformed. My brain tells me I didn't make enough money. My brain tells me I suck. And oftentimes, very early in my career, guys, I let those negative thoughts and I let that negative energy force me to stay at the desk and force me to overtrade and force me to turn to convince myself that a C plus setup was an A minus setup. Okay. And as I've matured, as I've traded, as I've lost money doing this, I've recognized that there is one rule. There is one rule that has changed my trading forever and that will change your trading forever. And it is called the zombie rule. Okay. This is something that we've created at MIC. This is something that every single other community is now paying attention to because they are interested and they've realized the importance of this. So for me, the zombie rule is the most important thing because in trading, guys, in trading, anyone can make money. The problem is that most people cannot keep the money in their accounts. Think about when you gamble at blackjack or roulette or casino or whatever the hell you do. Think about how many times you were up and you took one more bet, one more gamble, and you ended up losing it all. And to me, what I remember in the past is if I just walked away from these tables, I would have so much more money. So as I trade, I remind myself that sometimes I need to walk away from these screens. If not, I'm going to sit here all day and try to scalp and scalp and scalp and scalp, and I'm going to end up slowly bleeding out, bleeding out, bleeding out, bleeding out. Now, the zombie rule, guys, is something that I gave everyone homework on if you were a lifetime member. So I mentioned to the lifetime members because we had a trader clinic. And basically, we recognized, or I kind of gave them homework and said, guys, for this week that we are in now, I want you guys to use hard stops only. And I want you guys to walk away at zombie times. And I want you guys on Friday to update me with how your P&L went so that you guys can believe it. Okay. And I already have members that are DMing me today saying that they saved their asses on SGLB and CHEK by walking away at zombie times, guys. So think about it. This process is the same process that I use to become a millionaire. I am up over $1 million in P&L in 2021 already, and that is because I am being able to walk away and lock in my money. Okay, so does this make sense, guys? Does this make sense? Do you guys understand why I'm shorting these stocks when they break down? Do you guys understand why I am avoiding these stocks on the way up? Do you guys realize that when I make my money, I want to be able to walk away as fast as possible? Because if not, these motherfucking screens are going to take all my money. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? Holy shit, GameStop is tanking. Is there news? Wow. Anyway. Oh wait, that brings me to okay. GameStop is taking. That brings me to my second point. Okay. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wait, this is so. Wow, it's about to halt down. What the hell? Oh my god, this shit is fucking wild. Okay, okay, okay. Enough fucking me bugging out. So let's talk. Let us talk about the stimulus check and what the hell it means for the stimulus check. Oh, I can't. Give me a sec. I'm getting so much fucking FOMO here. Guys, look at this price action on GameStop. Look at this price action. Holy fucking shit. Okay. Give me a sec. Give me 1 second. Holy, is there news? Wow. Fuck. This is so tempting. I have to stop. No, I can't. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I just messaged my broker. I told him not to let me. Don't fucking let me do it. Don't let me do it. I feel like Bao. I'm about to fucking start getting hives. I'm gonna start itching. Jesus Christ, bro. What the hell? I've never. Geez, you guys saw it too. Yeah, I'm done. All right, let's talk. Let's talk. Um, so what does a stimulus check mean for the stock market? Okay. So what happened last time, guys, is when the stimulus check came in, everyone was locked at home and everyone was quarantined and everyone was stuck pretty much day trading, right? The only option they had was to take that stimulus check and put it into the stock market. Now, I think that a very similar thing is going to happen this time, guys. I think every single person that puts their stimulus check into the stock market again this time is not going to be rewarded as much as last time. Now, let me explain. Last time everyone put their stimulus checks into the market, people were really, honestly, no one was expecting this type of volume. No one was kind of expecting this type of shit. And in my opinion, I think we are still going to get these crazy runners. I think all of the money is going to come to the small cap stocks. I think there's going to be a lot of speculation money into Tesla and Bitcoin. But I don't know if these moves are going to be as bizarre and as abnormal as they were in the past, guys. So, my advice with your stimulus check, if you are going to get it, is not to put it into GameStop, is not to put it into AMC, is not to put it into these meme stocks or Dogecoin or Bitcoin. My advice would be take that 1400 and invest in your education so that you could learn how to turn that 1400 into $10,000, guys. I see a lot of people that as soon as they make money, they go out and they buy a BMW. As soon as they make a little bit of money, they're going to spend it on like a Gucci belt. But don't you guys want to learn how to buy the BMW store? Don't you guys want to learn how to buy a lifetime of Gucci? With the trading that I've made today or this year or whatever, if I could pretty much buy the entire Gucci store every single year if I wanted to. So my advice, guys, on these stimulus checks is do not use it as gambling. Do not treat it as some sort of lottery ticket. If you want to be smart and you really want to be successful, invest it into something that is going to make you more money into the future. And if you want to put it into the stock market and you don't want to put it into education too, okay, do your thing. But for the love of God, don't buy GameStop, don't buy AMC. Put it into like an Amazon, put it into like a Facebook, put it into something that is secure and solid that is going to generate you income. If not, guys, if not, that 1400 that you make is going to come into right back into my pocket because I'm going to be shorting these meme stocks that you are buying. Does that make sense? Nasdaq is tanking. This is so fucking crazy. But do you guys see what I'm talking about, guys? This market has been the 2020 and 2021 has been the best stock market in history for day traders because there's so much dumb money out there. Every single person is treating this stock market as gambling as the casino, but there is an edge here, guys. There is ways to make money. You could beat the house. You are the house in day trading, right? So to be honest, the more uneducated money that flows into the stock market, the more money I make, the more money MIC members make. So it's pretty much in my best interest for you guys not to be fucking smart and not to be educated because the dumber you are, the more money I'm going to make, right? Betting against your shitty stocks, your shitty meme stocks, right? So, guys, treat this as a job, treat this as a career. Take this seriously, okay? Take this seriously. And if you do, I promise you, you will make so much money that you literally don't know what to do with it, right? And thank God, that's how I feel right now. I'm making so much money that I don't know what to do with it. And that is because for 7 years, I've been grinding my ass off. For 7 years, I've been working so hard to get to this point where there's so much dumb money out there, so much uneducated money that it's making my trading, making my life so much easier, guys. So this doesn't make sense to you guys. So let's open up to a very brief Q&A before I start losing my shit on these meme stocks, guys. Wow, Bao, AMC is going lower. Great trade on AMC, Bao. CHEK, that paper trade is down 50 cents a share since we started. Sheesh. So do you guys have any questions for me? What was my daily goal prior to killing it? My daily goal was never a P&L goal. My daily goal was just to be green, man. Even if I was green $1, I was a winner because I was a loser for such a fucking long time. Wow, SGLB is at $8, guys. $8. We stopped trading it at $6.50. And I guarantee when I go back to my computer and I see the PMs, I'm gonna see at least 10 members that said, hey, I went long at zombie times. Thank you. Crazy. I went long as zombie times. Good job, guys. Yeah, so I mean, this is the process, guys. Every single day you see me. Every single Monday you see me here on YouTube. Every single day the traders see me inside MIC, and we pretty much preach what is making us money, right? So all these other communities, they got email alerts, they got voice alerts, they got text message alerts, they got screen share alerts, and they're pretty much pump and dumping all day. And we would probably be 10 to 20 times bigger if we did those same bullshit scams, but we do not want blood money. We are teaching you guys, honestly, the same strategies that I'm using, the same strategies that Bao is using that are repeatable to make you money in the market. And I know a lot of people are hesitant, and I know a lot of people are kind of scared. They don't trust it. They've been scammed in the past and they don't want to learn again. So we're actually running a promotion, guys. So if you go to our website, myinvestingclub.com, you could get your first month for half off. So you'll get your first month for $97. So for $97, guys, you guys could be here for a month and you could judge for yourself if we are a scam or not. And I guarantee you, you will be making more than $97 every single day. So do you guys have any questions for me? What is the must-have scanner in your opinion? In the 7 years that I've been trading, I have never paid money for a scanner once. Why pay $300 for a scanner when you could pay MIC $200, get all the scans for free, get education, and get mentorship? A scanner is the biggest waste of money because you do not know what to look for as a scanner. So any other questions, guys, or else I'm going to wrap it up for the day. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Last week was like a pretty big week for me. Not in terms of P&L, but in terms of mentorship. I made a YouTube live on Monday. I made an Instagram live on Tuesday. I attended Tasha's webinar on Wednesday, and I did a lifetime member webinar on Thursday. So what other community, what other mentor is creating videos for you 4 days a week? And we do this because we really care, and I just really needed a day off on Friday. So I appreciate you guys letting me take a day off on Friday. But I'm refreshed. I'm feeling good. I had a porterhouse for dinner last night. And yeah, I made $1,000 today, which pays for my dinner yesterday 10 times over. And you know what? It really isn't a small day. So sometimes we just need to kind of step back, humble ourselves, and realize that, you know what? If we're able to show up and make $1,000 a day with no stress, that's life-changing money. So thank you guys, and check out the website if you guys want to get your first month of MIC half off. I will see you guys back in the room, and I will be in PMs for the rest of the day, helping you guys in the room. So have a good day.